Scott Willison with the Confluence Fly Shop. I'm here at the Bellingham Golf and Country Club for the Fourth Corner Fly Club meeting with our special guest, Phil Rowley. He is going to tie a couple of flies for us tonight. One is the Jig Bugger, and the other will be the Nano's Leech. Take it away, Phil.
Thanks, Scott. Let's have some fun. All right, so into the jaws of the vise, I've got Daiichi 4640, number 10. This is a 60-degree jig hook. I've then slid on a 1/8 slotted bead. Now I'm just going to attach some black tying thread. And this fly is obviously a great local fly, but great down in Argentina for those Lagostrobal rainbows. A good old woolly bugger works really well, except when you break the thread. That's no big deal, that happens all the time. Cut the frayed end off. Suck it back up. Reattach. Alright, so we're going to put a tail on this, some black Marabou. I'm just going to strip off a side of the plume. So I stroke the fibers straight down from the tip so all the tips will align. And then I'm just going to strip and fold the Marabou down. All the way down. And this way I'll keep the tips nice and even, because if I tried to strip that clump all at once, there's a pretty good chance I'd misalign the tips. And then we're going to tie in a tail that's about the shank length long. Moisten it up a bit to keep it in control. Transfer that. Trim. A few long ones, I'll let most of it get that in. Then we'll put a little flash in the tail. We're just going to use some Flashabou, number 6904. I've cut a little notch in the package. I'm going to reach in with my scissors. Pull out 2 strands. Lick them so they'll stay together. Tie them in on top of the hook. Take the 2 strands on the tail side of the tie-in point and just secure them right down the side of the tail. And come back up, grab the other 2 that were forward of the tie-in point and hold them along the far side. Just kind of like my Flashabou sandwiching my Marabou, and I'm just going to trim it a little longer. Got enough there for a couple of others. Then we're going to tie in some ribbing, some UTC gold wire and extra small. We're just going to take a little length of that off. Secure that in place. For the body, you could dub it. I'm just going to use some, this is Brill or Micropolar Chenille. It's a synthetic. I'm just going to trim that from the card. Secure that in place. Tying thread.
Have your attention just for 1 minute.
Okay, and then we're just going to take a turn. I'm actually going to put a turn behind the ribbing. And then I'm just going to wind this forward. I'm just going to rough it up. And I want to, if I can, stroke as many of these fibers back away so I don't trap them down. Wind that right up to the tying thread. Again, you can do anything you want for the body. Dub it, crystal chenille, regular chenille. Just tie that off. Fold it back. reach in, trim. Then I'm going to tie in my saddle hackle. This is just a black saddle. Trimmed away the fluff at the bottom, and I'm tying this in place with the shiny side of the feather facing forward, so the fibers will naturally flow back. Trim away that stem, and then we're just tie it a little better.
Will this one work?
Why didn't I think of this? Why do I have to see that?
2 wraps right at the front, and then just palmer this right back, open turns, right through.
We all forget. I hope the copper thief don't see that.
And we'll use that wire to trap and reinforce the hackle. Just weave it through. This will really make it durable, because the fish has to chew through every segment to break this apart. If you tie this in by the tips and just wound it forward, once the fish bites through that hackle stem, your fly would start to unravel. And we'll just break that away. Trim away the excess hackle. And we're going to just glue it up. Take some brushable Zap-A-Gap. Put that on the thread. Sweep everything back.
I thought you were supposed to put it on your fingers.
No. And then we're just going to whip finish, and your jig bugger is done. So the reason we like this for Lago Strobel is because it can blow a little bit down there, so the tungsten's going to sink quick, but it's a very rocky bottom, so this fly actually fishes this way, upside down. So it's going to jig and move, and trout down there love woolly buggers. So there you go, a little black and olive jig bugger.